Sales Manager. Good to have you on, mate. How are you?
Yeah, really well, thank you, mate. Good to be speaking to you.
And you, man. Another final for you, lads. Obviously, Friday night. Then Cup final against Spinney. You lads ready?
Yes, mate. Yeah, we're buzzing for it, mate. We ain't reached the heights we'd like to have this season, to be fair, like when it comes to the prem side of things. But yeah, no, we're buzzing for this final, mate. This would end the season on a real good eye.
Yeah, good. What's gone on this season? Like, obviously, it's not a terrible season from you lads, but it's not a great season.
Well, no, it's not been great, mate. In the Prem, like we've won 6, drew 2, and lost 6. So it's not been great, mate. It's been our problem this season. We've got a big squad, and I just haven't had the full commitment off of all the lads, to be fair. So going next season, we'll probably be looking to chop it down a little bit and try and make sure we got a bigger group of more committed players. I mean, normally you get it's nice to try and get like the same at least 8 lads there every week, say, and then make the numbers up with others that can be there at least. But yeah, we've just struggled in that sense. But when it's come to the cups, we've done well in the cups. We've got to a couple of quarterfinals, narrowly missed out on penalties, and yeah, overall it's not been too bad. But like I say, this is massive tomorrow now, just so it sort of finishes on a high and gets us going ready for next season. Then
Yeah, that's the thing, and it obviously finished the season on a high. One of the games you have won this season was against Spinney. Obviously, that was a convincing 6-1 win. Are you expecting the same sort of thing, or expecting a bit of a tougher task against them this time out?
oh no, it'll be a total different game this time. It's a final, so end of the day, it's anyone's game. Don't be wrong. I'd like to think we were favourites. I believe we're going to have the stronger team on the day, but at the end of the day, mate, a final's a final. It's anyone's game, and it's going to come down to who wants it more. So that game earlier on in the season, we had a really, really strong team out against them that day. They did go down to 10 men. I can't remember at what minute, but I think we were pretty much on top before that as well. But yeah, like I say, this is big for them as well. Richie's a top bloke. They've got top players. I know a few of their boys in there. They're going to want it. So that's what it's about, mate. You look forward to all these games. I've just been shooting around the last week or so to a few different big semis and finals and so on. So, yeah, it's exciting time over the next couple of weeks now, finishing the season. This would be perfect way of doing so.
Good man. How's your squad looking for tomorrow night? Are you full squad or?
Yeah, so we had like 17 players eligible, I believe. 2 of them are away. One of the lads, Puds, he's been here from day one. He can't make it. He's on holiday. Asda plays week in, week out. Probably one of our most committed players. He pulled up the other week with an injury, but he's also away fishing in France. He does match fishing and that. So unfortunately for him, he's going to miss out. But other than that, we got 15 there. The 15 that we got there are strong enough, I believe, to get the job done. So, yeah, really, I'm just hoping it's still going to be at Silby because it's supposed to piss down tomorrow for 4 hours. And I know they're quite strict with their pitch. So if they do move it somewhere else, it'll be a shame, really, because, Silby's just a lovely, lovely place to play at, ain't it?
It is, yeah. And obviously, another issue there, they're in the playoff final there on Saturday as well.
Yeah.
So I assume if the weather's too bad tomorrow, they won't want the pitch getting torn up.
Of course they won't. And, I mean, I don't actually know if it's going to be moved to Wellingborough Town or whatever. But if it is, we've played there twice now already. We've won twice. So hopefully we can get 3 out of 3 if it does go there. No matter where it's played, like I say, we're just looking forward to being part of it. It's a great chance to finish the season on a high. And that's what we'll be going out there to do, mate. All guns blazing.
Fair play, good man. Obviously, I remember one of the finals I did come to at Welling Town a few years back now was you against Tech.
Yeah.
Great game. I think you won it 4-3, didn't you?
Yeah. No, I think it was 5-4 in the end.
5-4, sorry.
But it was like, yeah, mate, I mean, I don't want to sound biased, but I've gone and watched a lot of finals for Saturdays and Sunday football. That is the best game I've ever been involved in, or the best game I've seen at our level, simply because it was like, we scored, they scored, we scored, they scored, they scored, we scored. It literally went the whole way through the game. No one knew it was going to happen. I think at the
I
time it
remember,
had a record attendance there at the time. And you know what as well, mate? The plus side, like, is especially for the guys that are involved in it, that are trying to win it. It's on a Friday night, so if you win, you're all going to go out and celebrate properly. I went to watch Wootton St George last night, and it was a good final. We was in the clubhouse after having a couple of beers and that with the boys, but it's a shame because you all got to go work the next day as well. At least on a Friday, everyone's going to be buzzing for it. And then, like I say, regardless, I've said to Richie, I'll have a beer with him after regardless. I've known him for some time now. He's a good lad. I know he has a laugh with all the boys and that on Facebook and that, but I think, like he said before, he only does it for the bites and the banter.
Of course.
Full respect there between both of us.
Good.
But when the whistle blows, mate, it's all barrels.
Nice. No, fair enough. Obviously, the reason I brought that game up was because of the attendance. Are you expecting a similar attendance this Friday?
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to think so. We've told, we've been telling all our people to be there. We've got a few lads that are injured and that as well at the minute. We're hoping they'll all be up there anyway. Like you say, the most important thing is we go out there, we enjoy it, but we win, because unless you win, well, it's one to forget, ain't it? So,
of course,
we don't really think about who's going to be there, how many people are going to be there. More the merrier. It's better for the league, I suppose. It's better for everyone involved. So, hopefully everyone can come down. Like I said, nothing against Wellingborough Town at all. It's been a pleasure playing there. It always is. Silby would be better just because it's a better pitch. It's more local to all of us that are going to be here. Yeah, it's easier then, mate. You know what I mean? You can all have a couple of beers in the clubhouse after and go on from there, sort of thing. So hopefully it's there. But wherever it's played, mate, we're buzzing for it.
No, good man, fair play. Obviously, best of luck, and hopefully, I mean, if we get time, we'll catch up with you after the game as well.
Yeah, 100%. You're definitely there then, mate. Yeah.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, wicked. Not a problem then, mate. We'll definitely catch up after. Yeah.
Good man. Appreciate your time, mate. Thanks.
Yes, mate. Up the barrels. Let's go, baby.
Good man. Good luck.
See you later, mate. Thank you. Bye, mate.
How are you, all right?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. You?
Yeah, good. Obviously, cup final coming up for you lads. It's been a good season. Are you preparing differently? Are you ready for it?
We're ready for it. Yeah, we're absolutely buzzing for it. We're looking to hopefully take home the trophy this time rather than losing yet another final. So,
good man. So obviously, second year in a row. Lost the final last year. What are you going to do different this year?
I can't say that now. I can't give too much away. But to be fair, I think from last season we've strengthened anyway. We've definitely got stronger. I've got some more lads in, very good players, and I think that will carry us through the game on itself. To be honest with you.
Yeah. So obviously 8 Barrels you're playing against.
Yes.
Wasn't a great result for you lads in the league against them. Have you took much from that? Are we going to change anything for this game?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, if you speak to Joe will tell you that was one of the only games that have seemed to turn up with their full squad. All their best players, and after 20 minutes, we were 10 men down to 10 men, so it was always going to be a struggle. But yeah, Joey's got some great players at his disposal, so it's going to be a difficult challenge.
Yeah, I went to the Nene Cup final a few years ago with 8 Barrels involved again. That one I was at Wellingborough Town. There was a big atmosphere there for that game. Are you expected a big turnout for this one as well? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, between our lads and Barrels, we're 100%. We're going to bring a big crowd. It's going to be a really good game, I think.
Yeah, obviously we spoke earlier about Silby getting to the playoffs. Is there any news on the game? Is it going ahead? Is Silby exposing the game because of their pitch?
As it stands, as far as I'm aware, we're still playing at Silby. I know Silby are very precious about their pitch, so but as long as the weather holds out, I don't see why there'll be any reason to change it. yeah, let's hope it's not a last minute thing, because we've got people travelling from out of town, and friends and families that are coming to watch the game at Silby. So let's hope they don't pull out last minute.
No, yeah, it should be sound, like you say, if the weather holds out. Yeah, going into it then, lads are ready. Have you, in the build up to it, have you changed any training, any different?
No, absolutely not. To be honest with you, it's been a bit of a struggle for us recently. We've not had many games. With teams, I think it's been weather permitted as well. The weather's been crap, so a lot of teams have been missing games, and I've had plenty of games in hand. So yeah, we've been trying to book in friendlies. No one seems to want to play us in friendlies. There's no difference in training. A lot of our lads play for Saturday teams, so they train midweek anyway. So we struggle to get them to training anyway. So yeah, it's been a bit difficult recently.
No. Tell us about your season then as well. Sorry, because you just finished just outside the playoffs, isn't it? But yep. It's a good season for you, lads. You happy with your season?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one. If you look at a lot of our results, we threw away some really silly games. We played Delapre. We were comfortable in controlling that game. We threw that away. I think we were 3-0 up against Standards Barn. We ended up losing that 4-3. We struggled against North Star. We drew 5-5 with Findon. We threw away a lot of points. So as much as we've had a good cup run, and let's be honest, first season in the Prem, finishing ninth isn't too bad. But I do think we could have done better, and that's something we'll build on for next season.
Yeah, so the group we've got there is the majority of them staying together for next season, is it?
Yeah, there'll be, I'd say, pretty much everyone that will be staying, and obviously, of course, we're going to look to strengthen. I mean, we've got like I say, we've got lads that play at a good level. We've got a lad that actually plays for Silby now that can't play in our cup final because of his Saturday commitment. So we need to have a bit of depth. I think that's something we lack at the minute. If there's one or two players missing, you really feel that within the squad. So.
Yeah, no, good man. Obviously, good luck this week in the game. It'd be good to catch up with you after the game if possible.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, good man. Best of luck, and we'll see you up there.
Thank you very much, George. Cheers, mate.